Hello, this is Toru with a Death Battle fan video. Seeing as Death Battle proper has their own technical issues, I've decided to make this video for a fight I wish to see happen, but likely won't for any time soon. Predator versus Elite. These two honor-bound aliens have not yet fought in Death Battle's arena, so I have decided to make this fan video of a battle I wish to see happen between the two of them. And yes, I'm aware of the irony that this may very well turn Predator vs. Elite into an unlikely battle, and/or Wiz and Boomstick will send the two of them after me. Unlike Silvermania, I came to you this first. My prediction and fan comic can be found on the site already, so you can't complain about that. That said, let's get the show on the road.
Predators are a race that travel the cosmos with one goal in mind. Find the most dangerous thing they can, kill the crap out of it, make a trophy out of the corpse, and put it on the wall next to all the other body parts. Predators adhere to a strict honor code when on the hunt. They won't attack the unarmed, children, pregnant women, and find no honor in killing the sick. Those they find particularly worthy, they will help and cooperate with, and will even part with valuable equipment and technology, even custom making it to fit and breed for non-predator beings. And they will battle those who do not follow these tenets. Don't push them though. It won't end well. Predators utilize a combination of weapons, equipment, and their natural strength and agility to overwhelm, outmaneuver, and take down anything they designate as a target. And they are strong enough to break metal, bust concrete, and toss a bull like a cat with a mouse. And predators are agile and fast enough to keep up with a car. Predators utilize a vast and versatile arsenal. Wrist blades are a weapon all predators are familiar with. These retractable blades are usually used to finish prey off, but are capable of slicing a tank apart. The combi stick is an integral part of predator weaponry. These expand and contract for easy carrying, and are useful in both close quarters and as a throwing weapon. Though the main long-range weapon of the Predator is the plasma caster. These shoulder-mounted weapons sync with their helmets for varying blasts like disarming shots or anti-vehicle fire. Also in their long-range repertoire is the Smart Disc. This throwing weapon responds to the Predator's command for mid-throw maneuvers and retrieval. For handheld weaponry, Predator whips out his plasma pistol. This handheld cannon sends out blasts of exploding plasma to deal out damage. The spear gun is used to send out a spear into targets to make them bleed out. Predators use net launchers to trap and ensnare prey, but it can be cut out of. Trap mines of all kinds can be placed by predators and can be set off by proximity or remote detonated. Types include laser, EMP, and sonic. Camouflage allows them to strike and move while invisible. Camouflage will fail if under duress or interference, bringing the predator into sight. Predators aren't unbeatable. Their vision can be fooled, they have little armor, and they are careless while making finishing blows. And if they see worthy prey, they forego weapons and equipment, leaving them vulnerable. In defeat, they activate a self-destruct device to remove evidence of their presence. This doesn't happen too often though, and they might be the last thing you see, which wouldn't be good because
You're one ugly motherfucker.
Elites are a proud spacefaring race. Together with the Prophets, one of the co-founding races of the Covenant, a covenant of aliens who worship the ancient Prometheans, and who want to control the Halo rings to go on the same great journey they took. Elites bring the sword of the Covenant down on anything that does not conform, regardless of the consequences. But when a Halo ring was destroyed, and the Prophet of Regret became a tentacle on this thing, the Elites were cast down, and and the brutes took their place and roles. When the Arbiter learned of the truth of the Halo rings from their custodians and the aforementioned tentacle monster, the elites entered a shaky alliance with humanity. Together they battled for the fate of the galaxy against their former allies and the Flood. After they searched for other purposes, some honored the truce, others chose to continue worshipping, which actually kind of paid off when a surviving Promethean appeared and assumed direct control of things. Elites trained vigorously to fulfill any role in the Covenant. From shock troopers, ground and air vehicle support, leadership roles, elites are often the only reason grunts are seen anywhere near the front lines. High-ranking elites often command starships with elite crewmen. They are responsible for the deaths of several Spartans. One almost killed the Master Chief himself until he was saved by his luck. Elites utilize the varied and powerful weaponry of the Covenant. These armaments include the plasma repeater, anti-vehicle fuel rod cannon, heavy repeating plasma turret, needlers that home in and explode, plasma pistols whose charge function disables electronics, plasma grenades that stick to surface and explode violently. Built into their armor is the energy dagger, a foot-long blade of energy used for assassinations, but their real melee weapon of the elites are the energy swords. These 4-foot blades cut steel like butter. It can deflect plasma and bullets. It's not unstoppable and will fizzle out though. Elites strike fast and hard, using their natural power to overwhelm with power and speed. They can go blow to blow with Spartans, and they treat 2-ton vehicles like cardboard. Elite armor can take bullets and project a force field for additional defense. Armor mods can use effects like armor locks and jetpacks, but most prefer optical camouflage. These devices bend light to make them invisible, allowing them to get objectives and strike down foes at their discretion. And they can recognize it if they see it. They are not unstoppable. Their armor has weak points, and their straightforward style leaves them predictable and vulnerable to esoteric methods like back attacks. Their anger gets the better of them if they're injured, and all Covenant equipment is vulnerable to EMPs, which can leave them exposed. Still, they are very dangerous and would prefer death to defeat. With the fear or regret, they face any enemies that may challenge them regardless of the odds.
Outnumber us 3 to 1. Then it is an even fight.
Fight!
KO!